You will hear 5 different people speaking on the subject of cycling in the city. For questions 1 to 5, choose from the list, A to H, what each speaker is talking about. Use the letters only once. There are 3 extra letters which you do not need to use. Speaker 1.
There's a cycle path that goes right round the city and various shorter ones within it. Now, these paths are up on the pavement rather than in the road, so it's pedestrians, not motorists, that have to be careful they don't wander onto them. Some people don't seem to understand this and walk along them as if they had every right to. I really think the authorities could do more to inform pedestrians to make them aware of how it works. Every day I cycle to work and every day I get shouted at by people who still haven't caught on that it's me that has right of way, not them.
Speaker 2.
Mine's a folding bike, so I get off the train, put on my helmet and head for the office. I could take the bus or the underground, but there's no pleasure in that. They both get so crowded. On the bike, I feel the wind in my face and a sense that the city's mine. I can go where I want, when I want. I know I shouldn't, but I can even get up on the pavement to avoid traffic lights or go the wrong way down one-way streets. And of course, cycling is just so healthy. I've never felt fitter. Some say it's risky too, but I find motorists tend to go more carefully when cyclists are around.
Speaker 3.
A year or 2 ago, someone in the town hall came up with a nice idea to promote cycling in the city. On the first Sunday in every month, a number of the main streets in the centre are closed to traffic for 2 hours and given over to bicycles. It's gradually grown in popularity, and there's a real festival atmosphere now, with thousands of cyclists of all ages turning out every month. It's a start, and it's certainly helped to get people out on their bikes, but there's still a long way to go. We need a whole series of additional measures to make our roads more cycle-friendly.
Speaker 4.
Sometimes you come across some really nasty drivers in the city. I can be cycling along, minding my own business, when some car or van comes right up close to me, almost touching my back wheel. It's really dangerous. Sometimes I lose my balance and nearly fall off. It seems to be worse in the evening. I've got my bike lights, my luminous cycling jacket, my reflective cycle clips, so they can see me all right. But they seem to resent me being there and get impatient if they have to slow down for me. I get beeped and shouted at all the time. It's very unpleasant.
Speaker 5.
It's more a recreational activity here than a means of transport. People don't generally use a bike to get about the city. They might spend a Sunday morning cycling in one of the big parks in the suburbs or on the cycle path that runs alongside the river, but they won't ride a bike in the centre to get from A to B or to go to and from work. It's just not an attractive option given the quality of the air here. We're in the middle of a huge industrial area and many pedestrians wear face masks, so people are hardly likely to expose themselves to more danger by cycling in amongst the traffic.